If you're over 60 and the first 5 minutes out of bed are the worst 5 minutes of your day, your back stiff, your hips tight, your whole body moving like it's still half asleep, this is for you. We're going to do something different today. Before any exercises, I want you to take a 60-second test with me right now. You'll give your back a score from 0 to 10. Then we'll do a 5-minute routine, half of it before you even leave the bed. Then we'll test again. Most people see their number drop by half before this video ends. Write your starting number down. Let's go. 3 simple movements. You'll give yourself a score out of 10 total. Grab a pen or just remember the numbers. Test 1. Stand up. Sit on the edge of your bed or a chair. Stand up slowly, 1 time. As you come up, ask yourself, did your lower back feel completely fine? Give yourself 0. Did you feel a little stiffness? Give yourself 1 or 2. Did you feel real pain that made you pause? Give yourself 3. Did you have to push off with your hands to stand up? Add 1 more. This test scores from 0 to 4. Remember that number. Test 2. Forward bend. Stand tall, arms relaxed. Slowly bend forward from the waist, letting your hands reach down toward your knees, your shins, or the floor, wherever you can comfortably go. Where does the tightness or pain stop you? If you can touch your toes with no pulling at all, 0. If you reach your shins comfortably, 1. If you only get to your knees, 2. If you can barely bend at all, 3. Stand back up slowly. Remember that number. Test 3. Side lean. This is the final test before we add everything up. Stand tall again. Slide your right hand down the side of your right leg, leaning sideways. Then do the same on the left. Ask yourself, did both sides go about the same distance with no pain? Give yourself 0. Did you notice a small difference or a slight pulling feeling? Give yourself 1. Was there a clear difference from side to side, or did one side pinch? Give yourself 2. Was it painful on either side? Give yourself 3. Now add them up. Stand up plus forward bend plus side lean. That's your morning back score, somewhere between 0 and 10. And now we can see what that score may be telling us about your back. Before you write it down, let me tell you what your number actually means. Because a score is just a number until you know the story behind it. If you scored 0 to 3, your back is in better shape than most people your age. You might feel a little morning stiffness, but your spine is doing its job. This routine isn't a rescue for you. It's insurance. 5 minutes a day to make sure the stiffness you feel now doesn't slowly turn into the pain so many people develop in their late 60s and 70s. Don't skip it just because you're fine today. The people who stay mobile at 80 are the ones who took care of their back at 65. If you scored 4 to 6, you're where most people over 60 are right now. Your back isn't injured, but it's telling you something. The stiffness you're feeling in the morning is the early warning. Not a crisis, not something to panic about, but not something to ignore either. This is the window. The people who do something about it in this window usually don't end up needing injections, braces, or specialists later. The ones who wait until it gets to an 8 or a 9, they have a much harder road. You're in exactly the right place to turn this around, and 5 minutes a day is all it takes. If you scored 7 to 10, I want you to take a breath. I know that number can feel heavy, but hear me clearly. This is not the end of your mobility, and this is not just old age. A high score means your back has been underused and undersupported for a long time, and the muscles that protect your spine have gone quiet. The good news is those muscles wake up faster than you'd expect. Many people with a starting score of 8 or 9 drop 2 or 3 points in the first week alone. You are not too far gone. You are exactly the person this routine was built for. Don't put this off to tomorrow. Do it with me right now. Now, before we go any further, I want you to do something important. Pause the video right here, just for a moment. Scroll down to the comments and write your number, whatever it is. 3, 6, 9, just the number. This is your starting point. And I want you to do something a lot of people don't do. Come back to this same comment in a week, then in a month. You are going to be genuinely surprised that this number was ever yours. What feels heavy today is going to feel lighter than you can imagine, much sooner than you think. But only if you have it written down. Memory tricks us. Numbers don't. And one more small favor. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please take a second to subscribe and tap the like button. We put out new videos every week, made specifically for people over 60. Real, practical, safe movement and health advice. Nothing fancy, nothing you need equipment for. Thank you. Move 1. Before your feet touch the floor. If you're still in bed, stay there. If you've gotten up, lie down on any flat surface, the bed, the couch, a rug. Bend your knees so your feet are flat. Take one knee, either one, and slowly pull it toward your chest. Not hard, not fast, just enough to feel a soft stretch in your lower back. Hold for about 10 seconds. Breathe. Lower that leg and switch. Do each side twice. This is called a supine knee to chest, and it's doing exactly what those swollen discs need. It gently decompresses your lower spine after a night of pressure. It tells the muscles around your lumbar area, the ones that clamp down overnight, that it's safe to let go. Many people feel the difference before they even finish the second round. If you've had recent back surgery or a disc injury, keep the pull very light or skip this one and go to the next. Move 2. The muscles that protect your back. Same position, knees bent, feet flat. Instead of lifting your legs, press your lower back gently into the bed. Imagine you're flattening a small ball under your spine. Hold 3 seconds, then release. That's 1. Do 10. This wakes up 2 things at once: the deep stabilizer muscles along your spine and the small muscles in your hips that go to sleep overnight. These are the muscles that protect your back when you stand up. If they don't switch on first, the bigger muscles take over, and that's where morning strain starts. That tweak you sometimes feel just from reaching for your slippers, that's a stabilizer muscle that didn't wake up in time. 10 slow ones. Breathing normal. You should feel warmth across your lower back, not pain. Move 3. The mistake most people make. Now we get up, but carefully. Roll onto your side, push yourself up with your arm, and sit on the edge of the bed, feet flat on the floor. Sit for 30 seconds before you stand. Most people skip this step, and that's where the morning stumble comes from. That little loss of balance on the first step that most people feel but never name. Move 3. Sitting tall, hands on knees. Slowly round your back, chin toward chest, shoulders forward. Then reverse. Lift your chest, gently arch, look slightly up. Back and forth. Smooth. 5 times. This is moving every joint in your spine through a small, safe range before you put your full body weight on them. Think of it like warming up a cold engine before driving. Skip this, and the first 10 steps of your day are the hardest. Do this, and you'll feel it in how you walk down the stairs. Move 4. The part that matters most. If you do only one move from this entire video, make it this one. Stand next to your bed, a low bench, or a sturdy ottoman, something about knee height. A chair works too if it's stable. Plant your right foot flat on top of it. Your left foot, the one on the floor, should point straight forward, not flared out to the side. That alignment matters. Now, here's what most people miss. Before you do anything else, tuck your tailbone under. Imagine pointing your belt buckle toward the ceiling. You might feel a stretch across the front of your left hip immediately. That's the psoas waking up. From here, squeeze your glutes tight, the muscles of your bottom, and keep them squeezed. This is what holds your pelvis in the right position. Without this, the stretch goes into your lower back instead of your hip, and you feel nothing. With the glutes squeezed, gently press your left hip bone forward. Don't arch your back. Don't lean forward at the waist, just press the hip forward. You should feel a deep, comfortable stretch down the front of your left thigh and into the front of your left hip. Hold for 15 seconds. Breathe. Lower the leg, switch sides. Do each side twice. Here's why this matters. The muscle we're opening is called the psoas. It runs from the front of your hips all the way up into your lower back. When it gets tight overnight, and it almost always does after 60, it pulls on your lower spine from the inside. You can stretch your back all day long, but if you don't open the psoas, the pain keeps coming back. This is the move most morning routines forget, and it's the reason so many back stretches don't work. 3 things make this real: foot pointing straight, tailbone tucked, glutes squeezed. Miss any one of them, and you're just arching your back. Get all 3, and you'll feel the difference within a week. Move 5, the morning reset. The finisher. Find any wall, stand with your back against it, heels a few inches out. Press the back of your head, your upper back, and your lower back as flat against the wall as you comfortably can. Arms relaxed. Hold 30 seconds. Breathe slow. Feel your spine lengthen against the wall. This resets your posture before the day loads your spine with standing, walking, bending, and sitting. Gravity has been working on you all night. This gives your spine one clean vertical reference before the day begins. 30 seconds. That's it. You're done with the routine. But don't test yet, because there are two things I need you to know first. Miss these, and everything you just did won't stick. This one is almost nobody's morning habit, and it should be. Before your first cup of coffee, drink a full glass of plain water. Here's why. Those spinal discs rebuild themselves overnight using the fluid in your body. That's the whole mechanism. Now, what does coffee do? Coffee is a diuretic. It pulls fluid out of your body. If your first drink of the day is caffeine, you're pulling water out of discs that are trying to stay hydrated. If your first drink is water, you're giving them what they need to stay cushioned all day long. Water first, coffee second. Many people notice their afternoon back stiffness improves within a week just from this one change. Here's your 5-minute morning. Start your morning with 5 simple minutes for your back. While you're still in bed, do a gentle knee to chest stretch, then a few pelvic tilts. Sit up on the edge of the bed for some easy cat-cow movements. After that, stand up and do a hip flexor stretch with one foot elevated, then finish with wall decompression. And before coffee, drink some water. Now here's the part that really matters. Do this every morning for the next 7 days, and there's a good chance that starting score you posted in the comments will begin to come down. A lot of people find out their back pain was never just about getting older. It was about what their back was missing in the first few minutes of the day. Then come back in 7 days, find your comment, and reply with your new number. That helps me see what's working for you and what kind of routines I should make next. If this was helpful, a like and subscription really support the channel. Take care of your back. It's carried you through a lot. Start tomorrow.